Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night, starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions that you have in the chat when you feel like it, and I'll do my best to keep an eye on it and answer it as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. We're in continuing coverage. The elusive black bear that took a stroll down downtown Marquette last Friday has not been seen since. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources searched the area but were unable to find the bear. Just before 7 in the morning last Friday, residents of Marquette saw the black bear roaming near Front and Washington streets. A DNR wildlife biologist says bears are attracted to birdseed, pet food that's left out, and they will likely be around near garbage day.
Fortunately for the bear and fortunately for us, he seemed to have disappeared, so he got himself out of town. Likely he was probably held up somewhere during the day, and then as nightfall came, made its way back out of town.
The DNR urges the public to notify them if dangerous wildlife is seen in urban areas. And in a traffic alert, with summer coming to a close, some are expecting an increase in travel to the Upper Michigan this weekend. Travel Marquette says the city sees a jump in tourists around Labor Day weekend. The booking agency expects the warmer weather forecasted for the holiday to bring some to the beaches and trails. Along with the holiday, events like Blues Fest bring visitors to Marquette. One travel agent says if you have family coming to Marquette, they should book a hotel room as soon as possible.
You want to plan ahead a little bit, make sure you have a place to stay. And because if you're coming up for Blues Fest, you definitely want to have something, or anything else that you were planning on doing, biking, hiking, any of those things, you definitely want to make sure you have a place to stay.
As for the cost of travel, AAA says drivers taking road trips this Labor Day weekend will likely see gas prices similar to last year. And with Marquette area public schools just 1 week away from its first day back, the Marquette Police Department wants to remind drivers how to ensure all students get there and home safely. Officers say school buses with flashing red lights mean all vehicles going either direction must stop at least 20 feet away from the bus. Many have cameras, and the MPD says violators will be fully investigated. Additionally, all drivers must obey crossing guards, and they can't keep moving until the crossing guard is out of the street completely. The MPD says the most important thing is the safety of the students, so always be watching.
Watch for school zone signs, watch for crossing guards, watch for parks, that type of thing. Those are all indicators that kids could be in the area, whether they're walking on the sidewalks, getting ready to get on a bus or exit a bus, and in general, just that there's going to be a lot of kids around.
Captain Finkbeiner says they are in need of more crossing guards. You can apply on the City of Marquette website. And a group of Keweenaw Bay Indian community educators is helping integrate culture in young classrooms. Before kids head to school, a training session provides teachers with new tools. TV6's Justin Van Hoff tells us how this approach aims to instill culture at a young age.
An opening drum song recognizes the start of the second Wiikwedong Culture Camp in Ziba. The Wiikwedong Early Childhood Development Collaborative puts on the two-day workshop. One of the organizers says the goal is to introduce culture at a young age.
We have all of our teachers and practitioners from 4 different tribal programs here in Baraga County, and we are here to get ready for school and teach the culture, and so our teachers can embed it right in the classrooms.
LaRose says she hopes the camp helps these early education teachers understand how their lessons can reflect the environment the students live in.
We really want them to be talking about community, connecting with each other, so they have the resources to talk to each other back and forth, about the work that we're doing in the classrooms, sharing ideas, and because these programs didn't work together before, this is about community and bringing our teachers all together.
The collaborative formed 3 years ago. Member Terry Swartz says the goal is to make sure all childhood educators in the Keweenaw Bay Indian community have the same tools.
We are bringing them all together so that we can incorporate all the same lessons, all the same teachings. So all of the early childhood providers in our community, in our Native American community, working in our Native American programs, are all trained the same.
Swartz and LaRose say they hope the collaboration shows other communities that it's never too early to introduce culture in the classroom. Justin Van Hoff, TV6 News, Ziba.
Thank you, Justin. And if you've ever wondered what staff at your local law enforcement does on a daily basis, the Escanaba Department of Public Safety has a way for you to find out. The Citizens Police Academy will give you an in-depth look into what each department does, and you might get to climb the ladder of one of the fire trucks. This year is the year of the 8-week Citizens Police Academy. Classes include investigations, patrol, firefighting, and the K-9 unit. Organizers say it's a way for the community to get to know their local law enforcement.
I think it's important to know the officers who police your community. And I want to know the people who are here. Even though I grew up here, I don't know everybody. We see a lot of faces, and I think fostering good relationships with the communities, it's just a benefit for everybody.
The classes begin in September, but there's still time to sign up. You can go to the Department of Public Safety on 3rd Avenue or uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app to sign up. And for our final story this evening, a new food truck business, Munchie Machine, officially opened in Houghton today. This was marked by a ribbon-cutting ceremony held by the Keweenaw Chamber of Commerce in their parking lot. Active for a year. The business offers a variety of high-end snack food. This includes sandwiches, chocolate-covered potato chips, and salmon bacon pies. It usually can be found at events in Houghton,
and they smell very
Ontonagon,
delicious,
and
by the
Marquette
way.
counties. According to the co-owner, online fundraising and family helped make this dream of his possible.
We got a lot of people help us out. I mean, like, there's names on the back of the bus. We had a GoFundMe. One of my dad's friends, after my dad passed away, helped me build the bus. It wouldn't have come to fruition if it wasn't with the help from others.
Following the ceremony, customers could buy food from the truck until 1 p.m. And of course, those chocolate-covered potato chips just sound delicious. Thank you again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. This show, again, runs every night, starting at 8/7 Central Time, Sunday through Thursday. I'll be here tomorrow, same place, same time, with a recap of tomorrow's headlines if you'd like to join us again. If you'd like to contact us at any time to share a story idea with us, feel free to do so. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. Somebody will pick up the phone or answer your email when we get to it. Thank you again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a good rest of your evening.